All right, so we're going to be moving on to Search and Destroy on Seatown. Now, Seatown Search and Destroy, probably the best map that you've played in quite a while. I mean, the last round, I think it was, you managed to pick up 3 of them.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, it was a turn-on Shane as well. It was just an absolutely ridiculous map for you. While we're waiting for this map to load up, you can just tell us about that. Just tell us how that went.
Well, I think Seatown just seems to be that one S&D map where I just managed to just play well. It suits me. But with Prophecy, they're sort of a team you can predict what they'll be doing with the players they have. So all we did, we set out to counter what we knew what they were going to do. And it just worked for us because Maxi picked up an ace. We all played well. In our CTFs, I've never seen a team be so consistent with every single player. No one player in CTF stood out apart from little plays. Every player had the same amount of kills and stuff like that. So it's working quite well for us.
So let's see now. We're going to jump on board with the attacking team on the first side of this Search and Destroy. Actually, they've had to end the game real quick.
Prophecy will be trying to redeem themselves on this map now, losing it to us. But this is one of SK's strongest Search and Destroy maps. I know that from being in them, that they go through their setups and they have quite a strong...
Well, the only thing is that SK recently picked up Vapes.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, before they had Josh and they went with Mad Cat as well with EGL. So I think Vapes is a little bit out of their loop in terms of practice. So I'm not sure if that's going to have an effect on their Search and Destroy game, because I think that the only thing is that they haven't gelled as firmly as a team. Prophecy, obviously, they picked up Jake. They exchanged Sours for Jake. But both teams have actually changed one player, but I think that Jake has slotted into Prophecy more easy than
but I'd say that
Vapes
the Jake move was a bit of like there's positive to it with Jake. Personally, Jake's a better player than Sours.
Yeah.
But however, Sours has different qualities to his game where he can lead the team, keep them calm and stuff, whereas from listening to others, Jake moans quite a bit. So if Prophecy start to lose, you'll see SK take control of it.
Well, yeah, if you look at the personalities of the players, obviously Swanee is a well-known rager.
Yeah.
When things aren't going his way, you can definitely hear it. Jake also, I know that Jake does not like losing.
Yeah.
But I think Gunchi is just the veteran of the game. It doesn't phase him quite as much.
I think he gets more annoyed when he hears people moaning on his team.
Than the actual loss itself.
They don't really have a natural leader in their team at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, Shane was nominated leader, but I understand what you're saying about losing Sours. That might change the team dynamic slightly. But on the SK side, obviously you've got Mac and Toby, and Mac and Toby are actually quite good at dealing with losing. They're used to being the underdogs. And
like you said, at EGL, they knocked into the bracket, came straight back up and got second place. So them being knocked down, it's not a surprise to see them still just battling through the loser bracket. Even with close games, they're still winning. So.
And at the end of the day, that is one of the most important things in a team. If you look at Optic Gaming, even when they are losing, even when they may have lost the map, or things aren't going their way, they're still pumped up and they still got the energy when they're going into a game. Whereas some European teams, some teams in general, completely lose all energy. And I know that when you went to MLG last season, that happened. I mean, you had all the momentum in the world coming out of pool play, and then as soon as you lost the first game in the actual brackets, it was just downhill from there.
I think it was just a bit of a surprise to us. Like we did lose them up, and then going into the actual pool play, we just somehow. We didn't expect them to be as good as they were, or we played as bad as we did together. But apart from that, it was quite a bad event for ourselves. But the key to this for SK is to make sure that they take this S&D, and then the next CTF, they get off to a good start. That will put Prophecy's heads down. And as soon as their heads go down, you can just take control of it like we did.
Yeah, I mean, you guys actually have Josh, and Josh gets loud a lot. And I think that contributed a lot to your win. When Josh gets loud and when Josh intimidates the other team, well, not intimidates because he's Josh at the end of the day. Yeah. But it's just that you don't expect that, if you know what I mean. Yeah,
but, we sort of we're trying to tone it down a bit with the shouting, because most of the time it's just pointless shouting.
Yeah.
It's not getting in the head, but
sometimes it does.
It's more positive. Yeah, sometimes it does. Like when it did Riddles at I-46, he didn't personally like what was being said, but now here we just try and turn his shouting into positive, to try and motivate us. So when something good goes, someone does a good play, Josh is streaming, trying to get us motivated to push on.
And there you go, the first round goes to SK in this Search and Destroy. It's going to be pretty...
Vape's picking up 3 kills there.
Oh, I was about to say an even spread of kills, but no, Vape's picking up 3 kills there on that. And he's actually using an AR on the Search and Destroy.
Yeah, I saw that from a few things there earlier, but I suppose they've just tried to gel him into what Mad Cat used to do for them on S&D, because Vapes is a versatile player as well, so he can play both roles if needed.
So now we're going to be watching SK on the defensive side. Let's see who's going to be playing aggressive on the defense. Going to be Toby. Toby pushing straight here. I thought he was going to go jump up top there, but no, he goes and decides to sit in this corner. He's going to be watching the A-bomb for his team. Let's see who
on
else.
This setup, you should see Mac on the right, Black on the left. Toby Toby on the middle, and then Vapes where you just saw him in library, just watching that little Toby's.
Yeah, I think SK are really comfortable with their spots. They've all found a spot that they like on the defensive side of C-Town. Black has a spot that's going to be really hard to pick him off. He's not head glitching the B-bomb, which is what you see a lot of players do.
Yeah, I think what he's doing now is kind of smart, but it's also not so smart because they could easily get control of the inside B.
Yeah.
But he's just doing it so he doesn't get naded or spotted and stuff like that. But see now, Vapes will just get stunned and they'll throw a few nades out.
Well, at least Vapes does have control of the inside B if need be. He'll be able to push into there because Black obviously has no control of what goes on in that area.
Yeah.
Now Vapes is going to throw this nade over the top. I'm not sure if that went too far, but he's going to try and get the kill on any players that pushed up towards the B-bomb site. No one has thus far, but this is actually a really good setup. Even though it may be not that interesting to watch, it's still a solid setup if they want to be able to take this search and destroy.
That's what's good about SK. They're all just like drilled players. They don't play for themselves. They just do what's needed to win the game. And S&D plays a big factor in best of fives because you win 2 S&Ds, get lucky on 1 CTF, and you've walked away with the win. Yeah,
exactly. And SK are definitely looking to show that they can actually still play S&D. Obviously, I think they've lost almost every S&D against Spanish teams this event.
So this will be a nice break for them playing another English team, which they know how they're going to play. But then saying that again, Prophecy know exactly how SK are going to play. So it's whoever can just change up what happens from online scrims.
Well, Vapes there managed to get first blood on this search and destroy, but Shane actually did manage to get control of the B-bomb site. Black obviously wasn't watching close enough. The bomb has gone down, and if Vapes picks up this kill, it's going to be so helpful for his team. There you go, picks up Shane.
Swanee should be in this bomb area.
Yeah, Swanee is definitely in there. Gunchy picks up the kill on Vapes. If Mac gets skill on Swanee, yes he does. Gunchy last alive, a 2v1 situation, Mac and Toby. Let's see what he can do.
Gunchy would have run back to white wall side here now, just popping in and out, making sure he's not defusing that bomb. Gunchy should take this now. Gunchy's got this one. Gunchy's got it.
Great stun there by Gunchy. The bomb has not been defused. Smart play there by Gunchy. Bomb's now going to go off no matter what happens.
Mac really wants to try and pick up this kill now though, because kills can count at the end of the game.
There you go. Managed to pick up a little bit of a pistol shot there, but he still dies in the end. Shane managed to get the bomb kill, and now high five go around for Prophecy. It's 1-1 on this search and destroy. That was actually a really good play there by Prophecy. Able to get the bomb down. Black wasn't watching the bomb close enough. Yeah. Shane just managed to sneak through. Maybe he just like did a little snake motion, tried to.
I think we'll see on the next defense round from SK, Black will move into the bomb this time instead of doing what he did there.
Well, let's switch on over to SK and see what. Let's switch on over to Prophecy even and see what they're going to do. I'm going to go.
You should see pretty much the same setup here. Jake will try and push up top. You'll have Gunchy on the right, Swanee on the left, and then Shane usually on this. If you shoot Shane now, you'll see Shane trying to push up flanking, I think.
Whereas on the last side, we saw that primarily SK were in their quarter of the map. They were in about a quarter of the map, all of the players. Whereas this time, Jake did manage to push up. He went up top. He didn't see anyone.
Just making sure there was no rush, and then coming back, holding it. Exactly like SK did.
So now let's see how similar their setups actually are. Swanee is actually going even further back than Black was. Black was on the other side of this wall towards the B-bomb site, so he'd be able to see if anyone was pushing.
It'll be interesting to see if that plays against Prophecy like it did against SK on that last round where they can take over B. Oh no, if you see on the radar now, Swanee's just moved into B, so
so now Swanee's going to be head glitching. Yeah, so we see that actually, on average, Prophecy are more advanced than SK ever were, but now the kills have already been exchanged. Toby picks up the first onto Shane, and Swanee exchanges onto Toby. 1 minute, 25 seconds left on this half, on this side even.
SK will just try and take this slow. They'll be trying to pick off Swanee as fast as they can. So they can move in. Yeah, there you go.
And there you go. Great kill there by Vapes. Gunchy, I think, is going to be last alive. No, he's got Jake as well. But they know that SK are now in the B-bomb site.
If Swanee watched the kill come there as well, he would have seen that they had the bomb moving in. So that's vital. So you always want to check the kill cam to see where the bomb is, which bomb is nearer.
Now it's going to be Gunchy last alive. 2v1 situation. Unfortunate kill there. Jake managed to get himself picked up. And now they've got, SK have 50 seconds left. They need to get the bomb down. And Gunchy's now wrapping all the way around. And he's going to see if he can see the bomb carrier. The bomb now goes down. Mac plants the bomb, 42 seconds left. And Gunchy's got 2 SK players to pick up. What would you do if you were Gunchy?
I would have tried to get ready. He's using sleight of hand, and I personally use extreme con because get to that bomb faster and stuff like that. If he picked up the guy on the bomb, then he could have easily taken it around because he didn't know where it was. But unfortunately, Mac spotted him before Gunchy could see his Mac.
So there you go. Now 2-1 in favour of SK on this search and destroy C-Town. SK are actually really looking to take the search and destroy. They need that momentum. They need to show that they've still got it. Yeah. And then hopefully they're going to be able to convert that into a CTF win. Now, SK only lost the first CTF 1-0, and this event is so loud. Yeah. We've got League of Legends to our left, and also a feature stage on our right. So sometimes it's really hard to hear each other, but we're going to try work through this. Now let's see what's happening.
We should have. I think Ellis has recognised his mistakes from the other round, and he's pushed into the B bomb because he was getting shots off to Swanee. So it's good to see that Ellis knows that he needs to get in there now and just make sure he holds it better for his team.
All right, so we're still on board with Swanee here. Swanee playing aggressive, trying to push up, trying to pick up anyone that might be on the B bomb head glitch. Throws a nade over to where Black was last time. Doesn't pick up a kill with either of those pre-fire shots or the nade. And now with 1 minute 40 seconds left, they need to pick up a kill. Stun goes into middle B there, but Swanee is just going to be pre-aiming the head glitch of B bomb. Hasn't seen anyone. Yeah,
the bombs. I think Swanee's just sent over there to be a distraction, because now Ellis will be trying to tell his team that the B again. But
yeah,
the smart play here. They just got to try and take it slow, pick off the first kill, then move in for the bomb.
So 3 of the players on Prophecy are now over towards this A bomb site. 1 player, Swanee, over towards B bomb site. Gunchi really needs to pick up that kill. Almost choked his shots there. Toby managed to damage him a little bit, but not too much, and now it's 3v4 situation. Jake has moved off the bomb and now letting Gunchi plant.
It seems to be that Gunchi's starting off every single good thing that happens for Prophecy. On the CTF, we saw him picking up the kills, making everything happen on that 3-piece, and start a round of S&D. Gunchi seems to be the one picking up the first kill, making stuff happen again.
So here we go, Gunchi's weak once again. SK really needs to pick up a kill. They need to even things up, but Shane takes out 2, nice Mac and Vapes. And now it's Black. Black is left last alive at 2v1. Trying to switch over to see if Black's going to clutch it. No. Just as I switched over, Black not able to get the clutch. Jake picks him up, and taking a look at the scoreboards, it's now 2-2 in this search and destroy. Top of the leaderboard is Gunchi 4-2 for his team, and oh no, Gunchi is 5-3. Max 4-2.
Just switched around there.
I was like, what? I thought I was going crazy for a second there, but there you go.
Vapes has carried on with his good start with the 3-0, just carrying it on for his team. If he carries on playing like he is on the attack round, then we should see SK take this one.
So let's get on board with Vapes and see what he can do for his team. Now he's pushing down the right-hand side of the map.
Seems to favour Scavenger over Sleight of Hand or Extreme Conditioning, where...
Well, he's got Scavenger and Impact on, so I'm guessing he likes to get the wallbang shot. Yeah. And he's got loads and loads of tags there through the wall, or rather through to the B bomb site. Doesn't manage to pick up the kill. Really unfortunate there for Vapes.
Seems to be that SK are going strong on B bomb again, but Shane picking up a nice kill on Toby there, just slowing it down so they can try and regroup and then push them back a bit.
Great opening nade there by Shane. But Vapes actually also has a smoke grenade on, which is quite interesting. Might see him utilise that later on.
That's a new spot.
That's a great spot there by Vapes, but he still wasn't able to pick up the kill. He really wants to get the kill to even things up. Throws the smoke, hopefully managing to distract any Prophecy players in the B bomb site. I'd expect them to throw stuns here into this mid-B area to see if Vapes has pushed up.
If he remembers what happened last round, Jake will be around where he's aiming now, trying to look for with Swanee to the right. But he needs to make sure Swanee doesn't
many people this round. Vapes has dealt so much damage, but no kill this round at all for Vapes. This is really unfortunate. Gunchi picks up the kill onto Mac. 4v2. It looks like this could be a round in Prophecy's favour.
Oh, and a bit slow there on the shots.
Yeah, Vapes once again getting the shots, but not getting the kill. Let's see if there's anyone on the left of Vapes.
Seems to be an unlucky round here for Vapes, though, as you said. Picking up shots on 3 different players. Getting no reward, though. And it's Vapes got the game without the kill.
Oh, Vapes finally picks up a kill onto Shane, but it may have been too little too late. It's going to be Black left in a last alive situation. Picks up the kill onto Jake. Jumps around the corner.
You know Swanee will be around here somewhere. And now if he plays this smart, he could actually take this round.
Going through library, and now he might try and get the plant on this side. Gunchi watching from up top. 3-2 now on this search to destroy. Looking at the scoreboards, Gunchi picked up a few kills that round. Now going 7-3, and Vapes is going 8-3. So Toby once again
on the kills though.
Yeah, but Toby once again, he's letting down his team. I don't think Toby's performing as well. No. Maybe he's just not warmed up back, not got his head back in the game.
I think coming into this event though, Toby's had a lack of game time with some different issues happening outside of the game, so that could play a factor in it, but it's no excuse for someone of his experience to keep putting up these bad scores each map.
Yeah, so hopefully third map Toby's going to be able to pick it back up for his team. I think if Toby starts pulling his weight, they're definitely going to stand a much better chance going up against Prophecy. They don't want to be out of the tournament this early.
Yeah, when they've got Mac and Toby working together as well as you can see at EGLs, not finishing out the top 3, then they're pretty much an unbeatable team.
Yeah, I mean, Mac and Toby, when they work together, the partnership is great. Black is just that sort of anchor player. He's always picking up the kills, always a consistent player, always getting the important kills when they matter.
Black's always their last guy alive. Like, he's always the one trying to make sure he stays alive, keeping everything secure at the back.
And Vapes, even though he's a new addition to the squad, he's definitely dropping numbers in the search and destroy. He's pulling up at least some of what Toby's left behind. Yeah. But still, they really need to pull it out. They can't afford to lose the search and destroy round. It's 3-2 right now. They're on the back foot. And if we have a look at the start once again, we can see that they're all in their normal position.
All the time.
It's always the same position practice. They switch on over to Prophecy. See what they're doing. Prophecy have stacked towards that B-bomb site. Prophecy, Jake, weak, and
Where
Shane
is Jake
as well.
Oh, he's already into the bomb again. I don't think Black knows that he's there, though. I would have thought Black would have changed what he did from the previous round. Because both times we've seen Prophecy just take control of the B area, which you can't let happen, otherwise Prophecy will walk away with the round.
Oh, Swanee there getting picked up by Vapes. Vapes now going 9-3 if I'm not mistaken. Will he pick up the next kill? No, Shane gets headshot onto... No, Vapes gets headshot onto Shane and Jake picks up Vapes, so Vapes. Yeah. Now it's a 2v3 situation. Black picks up Wadi, needs to get one more. There you go, gets a 2-piece onto Gunchi and Jake.
That will fire Black up for the last round. And we should see some nice things out here from the
Vapes going 10-4. Toby's still going 1-5, but if he goes big this round, SK are going to be able to take this search and destroy.
He just needs to forget about the previous rounds. It's 3-3.
Yeah.
Start fresh.
This is the only round that matters right now in this search and destroy. I am going to stick on board with Prophecy. Prophecy once again on the attacking side. Let's see who picks up the bomb, and I'm going to stick with them. It's going to be Gunchi once again. Gunchi seems to be the designated bomb carrier for Prophecy. And now we go. Gunchi stunts towards mid. Looks, see if anyone has pushed, has rushed top of A, but no. SK are not going to be rushing that area. They're going to be sitting back in their standard positions. But I think that's going to work to their disadvantage. I mean, if we were online and this was like a tournament game, I'm sure Prophecy would watch it back afterwards, and they'll just see that SK do the same thing every single time.
That's why for us, with us being a new team, like Apexes ourselves, it sort of helps us in S&D because we know how our team is going to play. And we don't have any set. We decide what we're going to do at the start of the round, which I've always done and say works better, because then you know, you can see how the other team is playing and work out what you're going to do to change it. But Vapes again starting the stuff off for SK. I think he's going 11-4 now.
11-4 right about now. He's managed to open up there with a kill onto Gunchi, if I'm not mistaken. So now it's going to be Swanee. He wanted to really get that kill over on the B-bomb side.
Toby's starting it out now.
All right, now Toby's finally got that kill. Black is dead, however. It's a 3v2 situation. Toby really needs to pick up the slack. He cannot afford to die right about now. This is the only round that matters, and now it's going to be Swanee pushing to over to the left-hand side.
Mac should be somewhere around here, and Swanee knows. There he is.
There you go. Mac picks him up. Great call there.
I see silly decision by Swanee there. He seems to like to challenge everything, but Mac obviously had the upper hand there on that little gunfight, so Swanee should just back down and start it again.
Now it's Jake. Jake is the last alive, the only one who can win this search and destroy for Prophecy.
This is the one player that I'd have my money on. If someone was going to clutch a 1v3, Jake would be the guy to do it.
And he picks up Vapes. Vapes, the key player for SK. Vapes is going to end this game no matter what at 11-5, regardless of what happens here. Now it's going to be Mac and Toby. Toby gets picked up. This could be a 1v3 situation. It's all up to Mac. Mac going up against Jake. Jake has 28 seconds. 25 seconds now to get this bomb down.
If Jake gets this round, I don't see SK. I think SK's head straight down. Oh, that is a lucky nade by Mac.
Where did that nade come from? Let's see where that nade came from.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It came from behind. I thought he threw it from the other way.
Beautiful nade there. Follow Jake. Boom goes the dynamite, and there we go. 11-5, the final score.
Big play by Vapes there, though. Vapes making sure they picked up the earlier rounds, which led them to the 3-3.
So, yeah, there we go. And Toby actually managed to pick up a very important kill that round too. So hopefully Toby's now going to get his head back.